What's going on YouTube? The Rooster here, bringing you a Ghost Recon Future Soldier beta. We're looking at the modification point, and you can go in and have the game automatically actually set up which of those directions you would favor in your gun. So I'm customizing my sniper rifle, and the cool thing is you can actually get in depth with this customization like I'm doing here. You can change triggers, optics, muzzles, side rails, underbarrels, paint. You can do it all. So I'm going to slap some paint on it real quick. And I'm going to check out the other optimizations for the gun, just because you guys haven't probably seen this yet. You can see underneath the trigger group selection there, or the modification point, you see credit remaining 1. Basically, as you level up, or rank up, or do good matches, you get these attachment credits, and you can use those to unlock further attachments. Some of them are locked by prerequisites of level, some aren't. I really don't know what dictates that. Pretty cool though. It's pretty awesome to see that really it's going to be really tough for two people to have the same exact weapon. Also, you can change your appearance and stuff like that for the ghosts, or I forget what the other team's called, basically the Russians. Let's join a game here. There's 2 game types right now allowed on the beta. I think they just actually put the other one last night, so they're both objective-based gameplays. There's no squad deathmatch or anything like that, which I actually prefer objectives, especially on a game like this. And you can see the loading screen. Cool, you get to hit a button and it shows you what that thing does instead of just having the controller layout and you have to memorize all of them. So I'm a lot more responsive to visual detail, so that worked well for me. Let's spawn up and see what's going on. Ah, there's host migration. Come on. Come on. Okay, cool. We're right back in. So I usually don't pick snipers or anything like that. I'm really one of those guys that would just prefer not to camp, but for a game that's as tactical as a Tom Clancy game, I don't mind doing it. So I really want to try and better myself at the sniping aspects of these games. So we're going to try the scout here, and we're going to spawn any moment now. Here we go. So the name of the game is Teamwork, guys. And since this is like my second match, you're going to see the confidence just slowly start to build throughout the match. I actually wasn't playing with any of my friends on this one. It was just me jumping in the game, trying to get a hang of it. And the scout will actually go stealth camoed if you just sit still long enough. As soon as you move, the camo is compromised. So right here, I get in a good vantage point there, and I'm trying to see the hill, check it out. Do I see anything? No. And to be quite honest, I really don't go for the objectives to begin with. I try to get in a nice spot to pick people off from the objectives. But as I said, you'll see my confidence grow, and I'll start approaching those objectives more and more. I'm actually just used to death matches and stuff like that, so this is actually a brand new game for me. But so far, what we're seeing is some beautiful lighting, beautiful graphics, some nice fog in the distance, but it's actually rendered fog. It's not, just distance fog. And there's some real-time shadows there from that windmill, so that's really nice there too. So get the graphics out of the way. Alright, still. It needs to be not implementing a lot of the game's cover systems. Like, I'm using cover right now, but you saw that blue reticle on the ground. You can actually hold A, and your guy will automatically storm to that cover. And that was something I really didn't pick up on. I'm just like, okay, how do I prone? How do I do this? So you saw that red outline of the human being down there? What that is caused by is my team has set down this 360-degree movement camera, and any enemy that comes within a radius, a specific radius of that camera, will be highlighted for my whole team. Your team is always highlighted, so you know where their positions are at, so that's really cool. And I'm trying to shoot at him, and I'm going to see if I got lucky and had any hit indicators, but obviously I didn't, so he's taking cover behind some object. We're going to get closer and try to fix that, though. Awesome. Oh, I guess I was playing with my friends. It's a beta, so there's a little bit of wonkiness with getting kicked out and stuff. I was like, you know what? He's still taking cover. I'm gonna wait for him to stand up and shoot him through the tree. Get my first kill. Awesome. That was a nice one too, if I may add. So great points there. And that's the thing is, wasn't watching my back. It was totally fair. It wasn't anything cheap. Some guy just straight up saw me pop out from behind cover, and he was like, hey, I'm going to shoot this guy, just as I just did. Wait, did that make any sense? Oh well, whatever. Continuing. You learn from your mistakes in Ghost Recon, basically. I really like that.
We just lost our intel.
Okay. So as you can see, you get, sometimes it's very circumstantial. You'll get a lot of points off your kills, but most of the time you really only get like 75 to 100 points per kill. In this game, you need thousands of points to win for your team. So basically, you really do have to go after those objectives. You can't just kill, and I really wasn't honestly getting the hang of that in this match. I was just trying to get used to everything and kill. Detected. See, the enemy now is able to see me in the red silhouette. I've been detected by a camera. I don't know where it is. We're going to go and take cover behind this cabin. This is actually really cool how this played out right now. You get to see me roll out of the way. That was an awesome move. I see some fire from behind me. That guy's leg takes a bullet, and I turn around. I don't see anything, so I know he is down there by the lake. And this guy takes him out. I get an assist. Okay, and I don't know what happens here. Actually, I do know what happens. I have a pistol, and this guy had an assault rifle, and he just like came around the corner and creamed me. But I should have killed him. I just wasn't fast enough. Awesome game, though. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. This map is wonderful. It's a cool map. It's really, really immersive, too. Like, the first-person shooters are really cool, but they're just so flooding the market right now. I mean, every game is a first-person shooter. You really don't get a lot of third-person cover system games. I mean, the last one I can really think of would be Gears, that's so come forward. So it's really nice to see a game that brushes up on it. And it really does force you to be, I think, more tactical. Because now you have enemies that can move the camera 360 degrees just like you. So they can see around corners and stuff like that. It's not like a first-person shooter where you can have some guy sitting in the corner, and when you run past, he shoots you. Because there's no way of you knowing what's behind that corner. Now you have that opportunity. So, you know, there's a lot of room to grow there. You know, right here I'm using the bushes and my stealth camouflage to my advantage. I'm going to be concealed. I'm waiting here to see if anybody runs out of that bridge. You know what? There is a guy. So there you go. It's another thing too. The pistol, very effective in this game. I know it took quite a bit of shots for that particular enemy, but you got to think in real life, a pistol fight it's really ideal to have a pistol fight around 15 foot away from your opponent. So he was quite a bit away. He's probably maybe 30 feet away from me. Double that distance. I shot him a few times. He went down. He was injured. His teammate could have come up and healed him, but his teammates were way too far away, hopefully. And he bled out. He could have either bled out, committed suicide, or had me finish him off. So if you commit suicide, the enemy does not get, I guess, as many points for the kill.
Gonna need a resupply.
Maybe none at all. I've never really had anybody commit suicide on me, so I usually finish them off. So and it's not like a last stand where you can pull out your pistol as you're bleeding out and shoot somebody. Not that I've seen at all. There's not really any perks in this game at all. It's just all tactics, it's all teamwork, and it's all customizing your weapon to fit the scenario that you're in. I'm going to make a run for it. This is where I start seeing, okay, hey, I've got to get objectives going on here. I've got to defend this point. So I pull out my pistol. Fill this guy up a couple times. And I'm flashed. I couldn't finish off that round. Should have really had my rifle out, but I really felt confident at that range at this point in time. I really like pistols in games, period. I really enjoy them. So, it's a pure miss right there. That was bullcrap. We're detected. Our positions are compromised, so I'm going to keep moving around. There's no sense in staying put. If you're staying put, chances are they're going to come after that guy that's just standing there against that wall. They're going to throw grenades at him. They're going to do, you know, whatever they can, see, to get rid of him. If you're moving around, you're harder to track. I'm sorry. Here we go. Fill that guy with full of lead there. Get a nice kill. That was his mistake. He should have actually paid more attention to his surroundings. And there you go. You can see me through cover there. Not really through cover since it's a picket fence, but we're going to go for it. And I try to prone here and crouch and do everything I can to see past the fence post there, but it just doesn't happen. So we're going to go through this room and see if I have better luck at getting a better visual point on the enemies. So now I'm getting into the game. I'm used to the controls, I'm used to the cover system, and I'm really getting into it. Some nice iron sights in this game. You can see the hammer moving and everything. It's really cool. The guns control like they would in real life too. I've fired a couple of these handguns before, so feels really nice there. And stupid me, this guy returns the grenade too. So I throw a flashbang, it misses. He throws a frag grenade and it hits dead on. I mean, that was like, there's no way I can complain about that. That guy's awesome. He used better strategy than me. So really cool. Now I know to not maybe stay put that long. If I throw a grenade, it's going to give that enemy an idea to throw the grenade, or you know, I'm putting ideas in their head if they didn't already have that idea. Really cool. So now I gotta walk my ass back to this new objective. I think we ultimately defended the point. I wasn't really paying attention. Awesome stuff here, though. We're gonna go through this burned down brick house. Just a little bit of the context-sensitive movement there. Get the jump over, and this is actually really cool here. I prone, and bam! All of a sudden, I'm like, "Holy shit!" Come up here. And I'm gonna follow this guy because I want to see how melee works, and this is how melee works. He never sees it coming. Slit his fucking throat. Awesome. Great stuff there. And you can do that from any point on the people. I've actually had a match to where the guy was prone, and my guy just flat out lays on top of the prone body and slits his throat. It was awesome. Or you can do it from in front. The only thing, you can't do it from a cover. So if you press A and you get up against cover, and a guy comes across, that was a dumb move right there. I don't know why. That guy was facing me, and I popped out, and I thought I could get the one up on him, and he was waiting for me. So stupid thing there. Never do that. If they're facing you, do not come out of your cover, because you will get shot. Anyhow, basically, if you're in a cover system scenario, and a guy runs past you, you can't just hit X and expect your guy to automatically have a cutscene and stab him, like Assassin's Creed. Basically, you have to leave the cover first before you can initiate a melee attack. So it's really cool. It makes to where, you know, there's not going to be a guy just hiding behind cover waiting for somebody to run past him and spamming X to hopefully get that stealth kill. As you can see, stealth, you really had to, you know, I had to be really careful. The guy could have turned his camera at any point in time and seen me following, but I took the chance. I really wanted to see how it worked. It was quite satisfying. So you can see my scope change there, and that means that I'm obviously camouflaged. And I'm waiting for this guy to just peek, waiting for him to do anything, mess up, basically. I feel that's his scout's job. And I shot him 3 times, and realistically in the game I was like, what the hell, guys? Come on, I shot him 3 times, but I don't know, maybe it was his backpack or something. I don't even see him there anymore. So I'm like, you know what, this is a good point. I can actually see a lot of the action going on. There's a graveyard on the other side of that bridge. I'm going to hang out here for a second and see if I can get some more people to make some mistakes. And there we go. Some guy, bam, bam, take him down. Awesome. And I know that other guy's still on the other side of that cabin right there, and I'm going to wait for him. Reload real quick. I'm a reloading whore. Nice! Headshot. Awesome. So, even for a headshot, I got 75 points, and that's just not going to be enough to carry your team. I mean, you can kill enemies all day, but, you know, basically it's just I'm doing it as a support. But now, I'm really doing the wrong thing, because you can see that green square filling up. That's my team trying to set off an objective, or defend it, or do something like that, and I'm not there to protect them, so a lot to learn still, but, so far, guys, I can't say enough good things about the game. It does have a couple of issues here and there, maybe with balancing, but I mean, it's just really hard to gauge because my friends rage a little bit about, you know, the MP7 might be overpowered or something, but you got to think these guys might have special customization options for those guns to make them more powerful. They may not have the best accuracy in the world. They might spray and pray and hit you 2 or 3 times and you're dead. So,
I'm down.
alright, we're going to take off across this bridge. And I'm going to go over here. I see my team kind of pinned down, so we're going to go and try to help them out here. And from what I can tell, I think these guys are in the burned down brick house. That's exactly what's going on. So I'm going to lay right over here by this tree, hopefully concealing me enough, and move closer here. You should religiously, if you're playing this game for the first time, always use cover. Can't say that enough. Ah, that was awesome. That guy totally handled that situation awesome.
1 minute remaining.
So, here we go. Here's me going some Die Hard Bruce Willis stuff. Oh God. Destroy that guy. Come down here to the grass. And I know I'm detected, so there's no use in using camouflage. They can see me anyway. Take that guy out. And I just can't handle all three of them at the same time. But, you know what? That's a good start. And he left me dead. He didn't realize that he left me bleeding out. So, I get finished off, unfortunately. So we're kicking butt, by the way. We're like 200 points ahead because these guys, chances are the enemies are just running around trying to shoot people. And that's what I've been saying this entire time, is you can't just run around and shoot people and expect to win the game. This is objective based. We have a mission to do. The enemy prevents us from that mission. And I just, you know what, I've really never liked objective games. And we won. I got 1,500 extra XP for victory there.
We got them. Hostiles are out of action.
And I'm second to last on the team. I did go 10-6. I defended 2 objectives there. I helped with that. And then I don't know what the tally marks are. I think that might be an assist. I think it is an assist. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed making it. I'm going to do some more Ghost Recon beta probably tonight or tomorrow. I'll have a video up very soon. I have the next couple days off. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're playing the beta. Maybe we'll have to get in the same team together or something. And comment, rate, and subscribe, guys.